Hi, I'm Brandon. I am the drummer for Rock Dog in Denver, Colorado. Music's always been a part of my life, almost no matter what I'm doing. Practicing songs for the band, working out in my wood shop in the garage. You know, anything creative is almost always inspired by music for me. I started playing, I bought my first drum set when I was in high school. I worked all summer after my freshman year in high school, and I took every dollar I made and I walked into my local music store. I think I had a white envelope filled with a giant stack of 20s, and I bought my first drum kit and I just played the crap out of that thing. A few of my bandmates and I were in a band previous to this. We wrote original music, we played it out, and it was a lot of fun. We decided that we were going to start a new project, started learning cover bands. We play rock and roll from a lot of 90s alternative. We love some of those bands, but yeah, we dip into the 70s and 80s and play some of the new stuff from the 2000s as well. When I'm learning a song with Rock Dog, I do a lot of listening. We're cover bands, we play other people's music, and I want to be authentic to what the original artist was trying to do with a song. So I'm gonna do my best to reproduce that, maybe with just some of my flavor in it. So when you're learning other people's music, you have to put your style aside for most of it. And you're learning lots of different styles from lots of different drummers. So you really just have to do a lot of deep listening. So I'll put on a track and I'll loop it and I will just listen to it while I'm doing something else, kind of get a feel for the song, get a feel for the arrangement. And then I'll really sit down and break down, you know, what are the patterns that he's playing, you know, maybe what the sticking would look like and how I'm gonna orchestrate that across my kit. And that's basically how you learn a song. So even when I'm at home, I might be streaming a song. I'm still playing that through my stereo at home and I'm filling the space with that music. So headphones are great and they're portable, but when I can, I'd rather have that home stereo sound or that home receiver with, you know, that set of speakers that just, you know, you can feel it in your chest and you can hear all the little nuance that you can't necessarily hear, you know, from a streaming service for an MP3. I love to hear that raw, or even if it's not raw, I like to hear that original sound the way an artist wanted it to be. Actually, I prefer to have that big ambient sound. I like being able to hear how it interacts with the environment. You know, you get a lot of what the artist intended and felt at the time. When I play on stage, I wear in-ear monitors, and I do that because it allows me to hear what I'm doing, and I can dial that in. I can hear each member of the band clearly, which you don't necessarily get with the front of the house mix. But the downside of that is I don't get to hear the crowd. I don't get to hear what the crowd is hearing. I get to hear a version of it. We play a lot of local places around here, so it's really nice to kind of connect with an audience through music. When you get people up and dancing, when they're, you know, energized by what you're playing, that's just the best feeling. It's really why we do it, to be honest. We're all creative. We love to play, but playing for or with other people is just fantastic. It's a lot of the reason we do it.